Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. Right now the time is approximately 5:41 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Friday, June 19th, 2020. The moon is waning in Gemini, and the sun is transiting in Gemini. However, tonight is the night before the summer solstice, at least in my part of the world, the night before the summer solstice. And tomorrow night is the night before the new moon / solar eclipse in Cancer. So as a result, I'm doing I did one video in honor of the night before the summer solstice, again in my part of the world. And tonight, or rather now, I'm doing another video, and specifically because, and once again, I must thank the Jennifer Ball of Jennifer Ball's Witch House, formerly Jennifer Ball's Spiritual Garage, for turning me on to the importance of supporting independently published decks, tarot decks and oracle card decks. So I recently contributed to a campaign for the Mystic Male Tarot. And I want to tell you, the only thing that I do not love about this deck is that it is majors only. But because it is a gay-themed or a tarot deck, and because it was created by a gay artist, and because it is something that is sacred to me both as a professional tarot reader and as a gay man, it's like, I gotta do this. So I wanted to do a series of videos, and I haven't decided how often I'm going to do these videos. I might do these videos for the rest of the month. I might do them every other day. I might do them until August, because most Pride celebrations in this country and on this planet usually take place between June and August. So we'll see how it goes. But as a way of connecting or beginning to connect with my copy of the Mystic Male Tarot, and I want to tell you who created the deck, John C. Jennison Jr. And I love that the cover of the little white booklet has the Magician card on top. So I asked this tarot deck one of my favorite questions to ask any divinatory device, but especially the Sacred Tarot, which is, what do I need to know right now? So I'm going to show you the back of the cards first, and then I'm going to show you the cards that I pulled. By the way, I must admit that shuffling a 22-card deck is easier for me than I ever thought it would be. So the first card was the Magician, the second card was the Hierophant, and the third and final card is the Emperor. And now I'm going to pull a final message card, and I'm not going to look at it yet. So what do I need to know right now? And of course, this may resonate for you, especially if you happen to be a gay man or a bisexual man or a member of the LGBTQIA+ community. Anyway, so the Magician is reminding me to work my magic. And you know, every once in a while, I always get this feeling that I'm not doing enough ritual work and spellcraft. And my awesome audio-visual person for my YouTube videos confirmed this, and he happens to be a fellow witch. And I've shared with clients during their intuitive card readings that on several occasions, my primary psychic guides, David and Anthony, as well as all of my psychic guides, will tell me to engage in more ritual work and spellcraft. So it is happening. It is happening. Lately, my ritual work and spellcraft endeavors have been focusing on others and communities of others as opposed to me. But I think I need to do some ritual work and spellcraft for yours truly. Anyway, I'm going to take a sip of my new favorite beverage, Ocean Spray Cranberry Blueberry with Cold Brew Coffee Brew. I gotta tell you, this is so good. Naturally sweet. It doesn't taste icky. It's a bit of an adjustment flavor-wise because it's cranberry juice, blueberry juice, and cold brew coffee. but they work really well together. They really do. Okay, so the Hierophant is reminding me to go and look for spiritual wisdom from above. It's reminding me to go into my inner authority and acknowledge and venerate my higher authority. You know, when I first began giving readings professionally, I used to tell people that I'm like Hebrew national hot dogs. I answer to a higher authority. I call her the great goddess, but other people call her God, universe, divine intelligence, infinite radiant is, etc. And the Emperor card is just reminding me of how much I have the opportunity to make 2020 my year. My stellar year, my magnificent year, my 50th fabulous year, my still rich and famous year, etc. This is really good. If you can find this in your area, I highly recommend. They have a cranberry lemonade version too. I haven't tried that yet, but soon. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting work my magic, honor my inner authority, venerate my higher authority, and remember that 2020 is my year. And the final message card is the Sovereign, which is this tarot deck's version of the Empress. And I love that the Sovereign is wearing a corset. I had to think for a moment, because for a moment I thought it was actually it is a bustier. It is a bustier. It's not a corset. Corset would have a lot more, bindings and whatnot. The skirt that's asymmetrical, and this scepter that has a red sphere on the top. So it's almost like acknowledging the Emperor, acknowledging the connection between the Sovereign and the Emperor. The Empress, more commonly known as the Sovereign, more commonly known as the Empress, and the Emperor. So yeah, and it's so appropriate this is the final message card, because remember, in a more traditional tarot deck, this is the card that is astrologically aligned with the planet Venus. And Friday in magical traditions is the day of Venus. And today is Friday, June 19th, 2020. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And I definitely will be posting this also on my Instagram page, because I really do, I'm looking forward to really deepening my connection with this tarot deck. And yes, you can expect more tarot-themed videos in the near future. In fact, I have a feeling that there are going to be a lot more. And I still need to resume working on doing the videos for the Pride Tarot, a collaborative effort which was published by U.S. Game Systems earlier this year. In fact, I believe it was this past April. So yeah, thank you, YouTube, and I wish you peace and prosperity and protection and many mountains of blessings. And stay tuned for the next video.